funds from the pharmaceutical industry, and goes on to add, I suggest that this money should be given to EPDA and eventually EPDA can send the funds to WHO, which will give an invoice and acknowledgement contribution to EPDA but not to GSK. It is alleged that GSK promptly withdrew its offer once it became clear they would not be officially recognized as the source of this funding. Since the somewhat damning correspondence came to light, it seems that Dr. Saraceno has attempted to do some major backtracking. He claims that his original email to EPDA was clumsily worded, and that he denied ever suggesting that funds from GSK be siphoned through the EPDA. Personally, I find it hard to imagine what it is about the wording of Dr. Saraceno's email to the EPDA that is in any way clumsy, and neither does Mary Baker, the person at the EPDA to whom Dr. Saraceno was writing. She is quoted as saying, "There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that Dr. Saraceno knew the $10,000 was coming from GSK and that he was intending to take it and disguise its origins by getting EPDA to accept it first before passing it on." When the BMJ put its concerns about this rather distasteful episode to the WHO, a spokesman apparently replied, "It's astonishing that the BMJ thinks there's a story here." Dr. Saraceno sent a second email saying he had not meant to ask for the money, so I don't think there's anything to answer. Does the WHO really believe that just because one of its employees denies impropriety, even when presented with evidence that appears to suggest otherwise, that there is no case to answer? I have a feeling that many who learn of this sorry state of affairs would beg to differ. References: 1. Day M. Who's funding who? British Medical Journal 2007, 334-338-340. X. Evidence Novartis is using vaccines as bioweapons. The bird flu trials conducted by Novartis in 2008 offers evidence that companies are designing their trials of pandemic flu vaccines for adverse events, that is, for disease and death. 50. Novartis, one of the companies tasked with developing a swine flu vaccine by defendant HHS, employed fraudulent misrepresentation and manipulated the vaccine licensing procedure to pass off a substance that is a bioweapon as a harmless vaccines for prophylactic, protective, and peaceful purposes when it tested a bird flu vaccine on homeless people in Poland. Novartis's trials of a FLUADH5N1 bird flu vaccine in Poland in the summer of 2008 resulted in the deaths of as many as 21 homeless people, according to the Telegraph. http://hygiemia69.blogspot.com/2009/04/France-20-health-workers-on-trial-4.html. The medical staff, from the northern town of Grudziądz, is being investigated over medical trials on as many as 350 homeless and poor people last year, which prosecutors say involved an untried vaccine to the highly contagious virus. Authorities claim that the alleged victims received £1-2 to be tested with what they thought was a conventional flu vaccine but, according to investigators, was actually an anti-bird flu drug. The director of a Grudziądz homeless center, Mieczysław Wyklowski, told a Polish newspaper that last year, 21 people from his center died, a figure well above the average of about 8. http://www.telegraph.co.uk/news/world-news/europe/poland/223567/homeless-people-die-after-bird-flu-vaccine-trial. Other reports state 3 doctors and 6 nurses are on trial for testing the bird flu vaccine on nearly 200 patients without their knowledge. http://hygemius69.blogspot.com/2009/04/France-24-health-4.html Health workers on trial for vaccine scam in Poland. 9 health workers went on trial in northern Poland Monday accused of having tested a vaccine against bird flu on nearly 200 patients without their knowledge. Court officials said the accused, 3 doctors and 6 nurses, are charged with fraud, creating false documents, and delivering health care without authorization to 196 patients. Judge Piotr Szydkowski of the Torun region told AFP, if found guilty, they risk up to 10 years in jail. All 9 accused, some reportedly clad in wigs and sunglasses to avoid being identified, pleaded not guilty. The medical personnel are charged with administering a vaccine banned in Poland against the deadly H5N1 strain of bird flu that can be transmitted to humans. The patients were paid for the vaccines. Polish news agency PAP reported they allegedly led their patients, many of them poor and homeless, to believe they were being vaccinated against ordinary flu. Police discovered the scam by chance when they were called to break up a fight at a homeless shelter, PAP said. '51. The FLUADH5N1 drug being tested was approved for market in the European Union on May 2, 2007 before it was tested on the homeless in Poland and proved to be lethal. This vaccine is for government use in case of pandemic caused by avian influenza virus, also for U.S. government use. Novartis has also received contract from USDHHS to further develop MF59C1 adjuvant technology to potentially extend vaccine supplies in case of influenza pandemic outbreak. Represents mock-up vaccine, filed as normal step for eventual accelerated approval of final vaccine once a pandemic has been declared. Initial preparations were made with viral strain H5N3, 1999, and H9N2, 2004. File submitted for approbation in 2006 was based on clinical trials conducted with various strains of avian influenza virus, but more specifically with reverse genetic engineered strain H5N1A, Vietnam, 1194-2004, with adjuvant MF59C1. Vaccine will eventually contain pandemic avian influenza strain designated by WHO at the time of pandemic, along with adjuvant MF59. http://www.antiviralintellustrate.com/1/database. Prod equals 1737. Perhaps this lethal drug got a license because the primary outcome listed for the study was adverse events rate after 2 doses. That is to say, its success was measured in terms of its capacity to cause injury and damage. That is why the drug no doubt got the license, because it proved to be very damaging indeed and so met the primary outcome desired by Novartis, according to the official documents of the trial. http://clinicaltrials.gov/ct2/show/nct004347333 Immunogenicity, safety and tolerability of 2 doses of FLUADH5N1 influenza vaccine in adult and elderly subjects. This study has been completed. First received, February 12,